Hello, all you cool cats and kittens. This is Miss Salyer. I'm just kidding. I just watched Tiger King, and oh my goodness, if you haven't, go watch it right now. In other news, this week, we are only doing a project, right? So you have already logged into Google Classroom and you see the first thing on your stream should say project, right? So let's just start reading there because I do explain in the directions. Project, create your own dystopia. This week, you do not have lessons, you just have this one project where you will create your own dystopian societies like the ones we have read about. Please remember that this is supposed to be fun. I don't want you stressing. It is what you want it to be, right? So you're basically making your own Hunger Games society, right? So you need to remember that it's not going to be like pretty and flowers everywhere, right? That dystopias mean human misery, that something bad is happening. If you do need a review on what a dystopia is, how to find one, aspects of a dystopia, I attached this video right here. It's the same video that was in lesson 2. So this video link is going to be right here. And then also another thing that I have put up here for you to use if you need help generating ideas. This website that I have right here, the one that says plot generator, this will help you. So if you go to this website right here, it literally says create a dystopian plot in seconds. So you can either whatever you want. So say you want it to be 2055, okay? Or they could suggest a year for you and they say 2099, but you can always change it, right? If you don't want to go through and look at every single aspect, you can click this button, fill entire form with random ideas, and it literally fills everything for you. But again, you can, what is it called? Liberty Bell, the Bell in Philadelphia, right? So like, but you can still change things, right? So yeah, and then if you go all the way to the bottom, it says write me a dystopian plot, and you'll click that, and it kind of breaks it down for you, and you can use this in your assignment. All right, so if you go back to the assignment, I say click on the assignment below that says Dystopian Society Project. Don't forget to push turn in when you are complete. If you have not opened or started working on the document by Wednesday at noon, I will be contacting your parent, right? Y'all know just from my class, you know I can see when you last edited things, if you've opened them, when you last opened them, etc., etc. If I see that you have not opened or started editing this document by Wednesday at noon, I will be contacting your parents. Last thing on here, this is just book recommendations for Mac and Via. So Mac and Via is under the digital resources tab on the hub. And these are all different books that they have on there that you can check out and read, right? So these were all put together by another teacher at Fur High School, and they just kind of tell you what it was about. Maybe it's a little excerpt, like an example of text that's in there. I am not your perfect Mexican daughter. This actually looks really good. Because your parents always want you to be perfect. Anyway, so just if you ask for book recommendations, here is some. If you want more, just go ahead, comment, ask. But you are going to scroll down, right? So here's all of the directions, and then you're going to scroll down, and it says new assignment, Dystopian Society Project. You're going to click that. Remember, if you have any questions, to please ask me, that I am here to help you. So this dystopian society, you're going to open this. This is yours. At the back, it should say dystopian society dash and then your name. Please leave that so I can see. Basically, what you are going to do is this is your document. This is your project, so you can change every single thing about it if you would like. So I know that we haven't really used Google Slides a lot, so I went ahead and this is a Google Slides tutorial, how to change the theme, how to change typing, font color, and all that other stuff, how to insert a slide, changing a background. All of that stuff is in this video that I have right here at the bottom of this assignment. So if you go back, you can change, it says background right here. You can change the background color, whatever. Theme, it does different themes. Like if you want them all to look like this, then they would all look like this, but then your font's black. So anyway, I want y'all to do what you want so you can change it. Basically what you're going to do is you are going to flip through all of these slides and you are going to make your own dystopian. For example, this first slide says backstory. So then I give an explanation. Every dystopian story has a backstory. A war, a natural disaster, or other terrifying event is introduced early on in the story to set the stage. It could be a virus that targets a certain type of person or thing. Describe the backstory of your dystopia. And then, y'all know me, I give you sentence minimums. So I need a 3-sentence minimum. So 2 examples below. A virus comes and kills most of the women population. This would cause a dramatic decrease in the population, right? Women carry and make children. So if a virus comes killing women, that means population is decreasing, right? Aliens invade and destroy Earth's ability to produce crops. So again, that was just, you would make 3 sentences out of that. In the plot generator that we did, it tells us a zombie apocalypse has destroyed the world as we know it. And then you would give me 2 more sentences describing it, right? So you can erase all of this after you're done writing or whatever. You can keep it. You can make another slide. So what you could do is you could just put insert. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. You would say slide, new slide, and then you could say backstory, and then you would type your backstory. A zombie apocalypse. I don't know how to spell apocalypse. Y'all know me. I don't know how to spell. So I'm just going to copy and paste. A zombie apocalypse, all right? So you can either do that or you can just erase all of this and say a zombie apocalypse, blah, blah, blah. So then the next one is rights, a Bill of Rights. So that's 10 rules or laws that people in your society must live by. So let's go with, I don't know, the zombie apocalypse. The zombie apocalypse, you can only leave your house if you're wearing protective gear. You can only go to the grocery store once a month to protect yourself from zombies. You can only kill zombies if they are actually attacking you, right? So those are all just rules. Propaganda and informational text from the government of your society. This can be a letter, memo, brochure, political cartoon, etc. You can Google propaganda and use what you find, or you can make your own as long as it fits your society. So here are some examples that Ms. Vernon pulled from Google, right? So your government is saying that even though you think your society is really bad and you're suffering in human misery, your government believes that it's amazing and they want you to believe that. So you're going to find a poster of them trying to persuade you that their government is the best. Speaking of government, that's the next slide, right? So in all of these, I give you a sentence minimum and an example or leading questions. And that is how the rest of it goes, right? So there's a government, citizens, what do they look like? You can insert pictures, but I still need you to write 8 sentences. Infractions, how are people punished if they break your rules? Education, does everyone learn? Remember in Harrison Bergeron, Harrison he was too smart, so they didn't allow him to learn, right? Is your society like that, or is it different? Healthcare, what happens when someone's sick, right? So guys, there's all of these questions on here. They're there to help you make those sentences. So you have sentence minimums. Workforce, how do your people, are they assigned jobs, or can they pick their own job? If they are assigned jobs, who assigns them and what makes them right for what job? diary entry. So this is the last one that I'm going to talk about. I think it's actually the last one. Yeah. So a diary entry, you're going to write a diary entry from a citizen in your community expressing his or her feelings about an event that has happened in your society or how they feel about the way the society works. So you will have to make up this event and thoroughly explain it in your diary entry. So, an example, in Hunger Games, Katniss might have written a diary account of Reaping Day when Primrose's name was called. She might tell how she felt when she heard her sister's name and how unjust the system was, why she volunteered, right? In the lottery, we could have read a diary entry from Mrs. Hutchinson, that's the lady that was stoned to death, from her husband, right? So how her husband felt. 8 sentences minimum, a diary entry from his point of view, right? So you are writing an entry from a character's point of view that lives in your society. I know that this is going to be a little difficult for y'all, but please always remember that I am here to help you. You can class comment right here, Miss Salyer, comma, I need help, and literally push send, and I get a notification on my phone. Okay. You also all know that you can contact me on Instagram at csalyer underscore edu, or you can remind text me. I will put all of that information in here just in case you do need my help. I am here to help you. All right. If you have any questions, let me know.